Hello guys, welcome to this brand new series where we are going to learn about PHP. So in this video series we are going to learn how to code using PHP. Later on you'll see hopefully we build awesome web applications together using this. Okay, so first things first, what's PHP? PHP is a programming language like other programming languages like your JavaScript and whatnot, right? But this one, it's a programming language that is used on the back end, So basically the backend language is it would be the languages that operate on your computer, and then they send data to your browser. Okay, so and your JavaScript, it will be those languages that work on the front end, which means they work here on your browser, very well. So PHP, your backend language, it will be like PHP or Python and all that. Okay, so why PHP? Well, PHP, I don't know if you know this, but PHP, it's one of the popular languages out there. It is used on different platforms like your WordPress was built with PHP. Not just WordPress, most CMS systems like your site builder, it's PHP, and other web applications, that are built on frameworks like your Laravel and Code Igniter, So, and another reason why PHP is because PHP, it's easy to learn, and hopefully on this series I will show you how simple it is to code with PHP. It's not like your C++ and whatnot. PHP is a very simple language to learn, and my goal is to actually transfer that information to you and how powerful PHP can be used on industry. Anyway, let's get started. All right, so in this video, it's just we're just gonna be preparing the environment for PHP. So whenever you code with PHP, right, your computer must have certain softwares in order to run PHP scripts, So we are going to download these two softwares. The first one is Xampp. So you just go to Google and say Xampp. Okay, yeah, you can say Xampp download, it's okay, or just Xampp, and then pick a link where you can download this. All right, when you are here, just look for your operating system. If you are using Windows, just look for Windows. If you are using Linux, just go under Linux and download the Xampp file that you want. So as you can see here, there are different Xampps that come with different PHP versions. So Xampp, it will be that software that we'll be using in order to run our PHP scripts. So Xampp is like you see, it's a software that contains all the dependencies. In order to run a PHP file, you'll see that it comes with everything, right? It comes with all those kind of stuff that you need in order to run your PHP. So the second software that we are going to download, it's actually a code editor. So it's Sublime. Okay, Sublime Text. So this is where we'll be writing our PHP code. Just make sure that you go to this sublimetext.com and then download the relevant Sublime execution file, right? So for me, I'm on Windows, I can download this one. As you can see, can download this portable file. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just put my phone on silent. All right, I'm back now. So you download that, make sure you click here and start downloading. As you can see, it has downloaded, and then once it's downloaded, just go to the file. You know, even the very same thing with this one, right? So when you are on Windows, make sure if your computer is 64-bit, just download any of this, you know, just download any of this. And let me show you. Once it's been downloaded, as you can see here, this folder is zipped. Let me just delete this one. Okay, this folder is zipped. You can extract it, and inside you'll find this Sublime Text build something, right? And double click on that. Just go through the installation process. Yes, you know, just clicking yes, and the next and install, right? I already installed this. I'm not gonna do it again, but you go through that process, and once it's done installing, you should be able to go to your search folder, and then when you say Sublime, it will show, and then when you click on it, it will pop. This is where we'll be writing our PHP code. Okay, now let's see something else, right? We said you have to download Xampp, and once you download Xampp, it will be installed in your C drive by default. That's why that will be installed under this folder, right? Under this folder. Remember, you go here, you download whatever file, execution file, download it. If you are using Windows 64-bit, download this. Once you've downloaded it, install it. Once you install it, it will create this folder here on your C drive, right? And then you just go to that folder, and under this subfolder, the one that says htdocs, go inside. This is where we'll be developing saving our PHP files. So whenever we write a file, we'll actually save it here, right? So as you can see, all right, so once you've installed Xampp, right, you'll have this as your control panel. Again, right, you can search it and say Xampp, right, and then it will show like that. All right, and now you start it. So this will start the server side of your computer, allowing you to actually write PHP files, right? So when you go to localhost like this, it will show those files that are inside that htdocs. Okay, everything that's inside this. So for me, I've been using this for quite some time. As you can see, there are many websites there, but for you, I think it will go to this index.php. So make sure that you find that file inside Xampp, and then delete it. So for example, let's just create an index.php there. So here, yes, so let's save it to C drive under Xampp and go to htdocs. This is where we're going and call it index. All right, and it's a PHP file like that. Okay, cool. So now when I write PHP scripts here, they will display on the browser, right? And this is how we actually write PHP. We open brackets and close brackets, and then inside this is where we write all the information that we want to see. So if I say echo, there's something wrong here. Okay, echo php info. All right, like that. Save this. Okay, something wrong about this file. Let's just go and check whether I've saved it correct. Yeah, as you can see, this file was not given a file extension, so we can save it, right? It's a PHP file. So let's do this. Let me close this and make sure that I add a .php here, because it's a PHP file. All right, well, as you can see now, it's okay. So when I open this, it's what I was writing, right? So now when I visit localhost, it will read that file. You see, it's reading that file. So PHP Info is just giving you about the information about your PHP, you know, everything about the install, the current installed PHP on your machine, you know. So that's what this function does. All right, so to you it will be a different index to PHP. Just make sure that you go to that index file and delete it, okay, so that we can see what this directory, so that we can see everything. Now when I refresh this, you'll see I want to see the files that are inside this. All right, well that's it, guys, on setting up your environment for PHP. So in the next video we'll start coding with PHP and see how to actually code in PHP. Anyway, let me know how do you find this video. Leave a comment below, thumbs up or thumbs down, and if it's thumbs down, let me know what actually how can we improve on these lessons. And if it's thumbs up, don't forget to share the video with anyone who'd like to learn PHP. Anyway, till next time, guys, love you, cheers.